1-0 Fort St. John. Rogers wins the draw back to Davis. Davis chips it up. Davis still working at it. Puck goes the other way. Rogers tries to move it up. Fort St. John picks it up, moves it to the wall. Dump in by Fort St. John. Snedden will cover and get a whistle.
Truck's engine on fire or the back end?
I don't know what it was. I went back to Dawson and then went to Dave. Yeah, and then come around.
Oh.
Yeah. Shot from the point, blocked by Kinger. Kinger will skate it out. Moves it over to Zach, just out of his reach. Zach will forecheck. Good out by Fort St. John, just missed their stick. Krager will work hard back. Pressure on. Reverses. Tries to move it up the wall to Zach. Fort St. John will play it around the net. Kinger has some time with it. Plays it to the middle to Rogers. He falls down. Hudson moves it over to Zach. Zach's still fighting for it. Good angle by the boys. Oh, sorry, camera. Parker plays it out. 2 on him. Dumps it deep. Parker comes around the net. He'll eat it. Try and get possession. Fort St. John walks out. Good pressure by Storm. Gills started taking it wide. Tries to get it deep but can't. Fort St. John gains the zone. Goes wide. Carter's putting pressure on. Play to the middle. Broke up by Rogers. Puck play to the middle. Kinger will stop it and chip it out and chase. Someone needs to cover D. Oh, luckily missed that pass. Carter will backtrack, go around the net. Cut through the middle. He's got wheels. Carter's playing. Oh, and that is a... That hurt. See if the first years can get something going. Davis got it, plays it to the half wall to Sniz. Sniz plays it back up to Davis. Davis takes his time with it. Moves it back down to Sniz. Sniz tries to feed through the middle, off a skate. Davis can't keep it in. Then Ola will skate back with pressure on. Loses handle. Davis is there to help. Davis takes his time. Comes around the net. We'll set up a power play breakout. Davis moves it up to Sniz. He can't play it. Nice touch by Ben. Feed across to B, but he can't handle it either. Davis picks it up. Davis walking. Loses it. Fort St. John dumps it down again. We'll get a forwards change. Keaton will collect the puck behind the net and set up. Takes his time. Moves it over to Zach. Zach will play it over behind Davis. Hudson will pick it up. Can't quite control it. Fort St. John, oh, almost bobbled it. Keaton picks up that. Chips it forward. Hudson's on the forecheck. Hudson's still on her. Good play by Hudson. Put on pressure. Keats got it. Shot on net. Tip. Oh. Tip by Zach. Just goes wide. Hudson still forechecking. Move your feet, fellas. Move your feet. Intercepted by Krager. Krager walks to the side. Shot up high. Collected by Fort St. John's goalie. 22 seconds left in the power play. Preston wins the draw back to Craig. Craig puts it towards the net. Oh, Spry doesn't get a good shot off. Spry dumps it back deep. Fort St. John has time to make a play here. Oh, Krager with a good foot keeps it in, but Fort St. John clears it, and that will be the end of that power play. Sneddon plays it to Spry. Spry moves it up to Pritchard. Pritchard's gaining the zone, dumps it deep, and we'll chase it. Preston behind the net, picks up the puck, walking up the wall, cutting to the middle, tries to shoot, can't get it through. It's off G's foot. G and Gillis can't quite reach it. Kinger shoots but goes high and wide. Bouncing puck, G just can't get it. Oh, Fort St. John gets a lucky bounce. Good back check by Krager. G will pick it up in the middle and try and go wide. Forced off the puck. Kinger, good stick, just loses it. MacT, good support. He'll go around the net and rim it around the boards. Looks like Carter's okay. He's back on the ice, battling hard as usual. Sniz clears, moves it to MacT. MacT will dump it and we'll get some fresh legs out there. Read that puck, Huds. Good forecheck by Huds. Zach picks it up. He's got time. Zach shoots off the ankle of Fort St. John. Chip puck. Carter keeps it in. Good play by Carter to hold the line. Another good play by Carter to hold the line. Hard. Van Hola will pinch, but bounces over his stick. Fort St. John comes the other way, 2-on-1. Good stick by Carter. Now we got a 3-on-3 going the other way. Stay on side. Zach drive wide. Shot gets blocked. Bounces out. Oh! Funny bounce, bounces into the slot, and Rogers just misses it. 3-on-2 the other way. Good stick by Davis. Fort St. John will flip it into the zone. Davis battling hard. Whacks it away. Fort St. John, nice pass. Walking around. Van Hola has a good stick. Van Hola battling in the corner. Caleb supporting. We got a good collapse in front of the net. Puck's played out to the point. Hudson will rush the point. Dumped down by Fort St. John. Jumps over Davis' stick. Hudson's got time and space. Moves it to Davis in the middle. Oh, they can't communicate there. Puck turns around the other way. Fort St. John will dump and chase. Spry's coming. He's got to keep his head up. Can't play it out front. Oh, Preston loses the handle. Here we go. Preston's off to the races. Let's get a chance here. Shot, high and wide. Puck's not to find the net. Puck's got to hit the net. Played down deep. Preston on the forecheck. Puck's in the corner. Fort St. John picks it up. Cycled back down low. Fort St. John with some time. Moves it up to the half wall. Fort St. John gets it out of the line. Keaton will dump it back in. We'll get some fresh legs. Sniz and MacT and G will just get an ice. Ooh, good try by Fort St. John with the stretch, but it'll be an icing. Draw one by Fort St. John and chipped out the zone. Parker's got two guys chasing him. He'll use the net, go around and rim it to MacT. MacT plays it. Nice play to Sniz in the middle. Sniz tries to get it over to G but loses his handle. Craig will go D to D to Lincoln. Lincoln protecting the puck. Fort St. John dumps it back down. Gregor will go get it again. Oh, loses the handle. Ben will cycle it low. Oh, loses foot. Get that puck moving, fellas. Good support by Sniz. Goes around the net and plays it to Kinger, but miscommunicated. Puck played to the point, Fort St. John. Good block by Sniz. Played to the corner. Mac T will pick it up. They try and fling it up the zone. Doesn't quite get out. Kinger back to collect. Reverse is up the wall, but Fort St. John's there. Played to the point. G's in the shooting lane. Oh, Benny, go. Go, Benny, go. Fort St. John loses its foot. We had a chance, but we couldn't get there. Craig will move it across to Kinger. Kinger's got some space. Fort St. John with pressure, though. Hudson will angle his man out. Caleb picks it up. Passes over to Zach. Zach gains his own. Shot off the shin pad. Oh, walks out and puts it in the gut. Oh. Fort St. John late. We got a penalty? I don't know how we get a penalty when we get shoved onto their goalie, but that's Fort St. John for you. Storm will go on the penalty kill. We got Zach and Bevan in front of Carter and Vinhola. So it'll be a big kill for the boys. Hudson wins the draw. Gets it out of the zone and down the ice. Zach and Hudson will take a quick change. Fresh legs for Gillis and Aldred. Gillis puts good pressure, forces it one way. Aldred needs to surf. And they're going to set it up on the half wall with this guy. Oh, we got the diamond going today. One guy high, two are shutting down their umbrella. Storm are doing well in this new formation. Gillis will stay high, and we got two on the side. Pressure in Preston. Yeah, we're fine with shots from there. Gillis stays high. Yes, yes, yes. Works good. Get it out, we'll get one on. Pritchard will come on. We got time to get an ice. Carter will collect. Turn around. Oh, just can't get it out. Step back up. Step back up. One high. Switch. Find out who's high. Pritchard goes high. Stay in the middle. Do a little switch. Oh. 2-0 Fort St. John. Sniz wins that draw back to Davis. Davis try and chip forward, but Fort St. John ends up with the puck. Cuts to the middle. Good support by Davis and Sniz. Good outlet to Ben. Ben will enter the zone on the wall. Shot from wide. Got to work on getting that puck deep and low. Fort St. John's comes around the net, moves to the wall. Move to the middle. Ben intercepts and gets it deep. Sniz on the forecheck. Sniz still putting pressure. Moved up the wall. Davis flicks it back in. Bounces on net. Forecheck, forecheck, forecheck. Pressure. Oh. Davis picks it up off the wall and he's skating in. He's got guys with him. Shoots it off a stick and wide. Hudson back checks good on the wall. Spry gets it deep. Rogers battling for that puck. Hudson picks it up. Drives wide. Cuts back. He's looking. Plays out front. Oh, it's still loose. Still loose. Still loose. Zach comes around the net. Plays it up high. Keaton dumps it back down the wall. It's a loose puck. Caleb picks it up. Makes a move. Shoots low, but off the goal. He makes a save. Tries to play the puck out front. Hudson, Caleb right there. Oh, hey! Stuffed in front, and Zach bangs it home. Taking advantage of the late whistles by the referee like yesterday. Great play by the line. 2-1. Back in it. Fort St. John gets it deep. It's where the Storm need to battle and rally off that goal. We got to move our feet. Fort St. John cuts to the middle. Good collapse of the house. Pritchard picks up. Gets it out of the zone. Fort St. John puts it off a shin pad. Gills gets that puck. Makes a move. Tries to get it deep. Fort St. John will move it back out the zone. Kinger will pick it up and get it deep. Forecheck. 1, 2, 3. Boys, go. Aldred working hard on the forecheck. Puck played off the glass and out. We'll get an ice. Ozone draw. Fresh legs. Sniz wins the draw. Nice play to go to the corner. Plays it out front. Still working. Ben will help. Cycles down to Sniz. Sniz battling hard, 2-on-1. Fort St. John will pick it up and play it to the wall. Breaks out to the middle. They like to cut that zone. Ryden battling, Mac battling. Back out of the zone. Oh, almost. Sniz will get it deep and we'll get 2 fresh legs. Hudson and Rogers will jump on the ice. Surf, 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 surf. Carter will push him wide. Caleb will help. Careful. Careful, boys. Find the puck. No. We get a hooking penalty. Spry rims it around, but can't get it out. Stormers sticking with the diamond formation. Don't chase. There's a guy back door. Set up. Don't chase. 1 low, 2 middle. That's their play, is they're trying that seam pass. Good stop by Sneds. There it is. We'll get it out. We got Pritchard and Aldred coming on the ice. Pritchard will be the high guy in this situation. Play the diamond. Yeah, he's going there. It's going high. Collapse. Good collapse. Oh! A trickler finds its way in. Gregor tries to break out, loses it, but works hard to get back. Puck dumped in by Fort St. John. Kingham will take it behind the net. Heavy forecheck by Fort St. John. And it's in the back of the net, 4-1. Pritchard has the puck, chips it, icing. Kinger's battling for the loose puck, picked up by Aldred. Aldred moves it to Crispy in his feet. Gillis whacks at it and it's bouncing around. Crispy and Aldred off to the races. You got three guys who shoot from the point. Easy save for the goalie. Fort St. John collects the puck and breaks out. Caleb misses the stick check. Shot on net, saved by Dom. Caleb moves it to the point, dumped back in. Carter picks it up, chips it up, bounces over Hudson's stick. Dumped back deep by Fort St. John. Carter battles, Caleb supporting. Fort St. John walking, moves the puck out. Back to Fort St. John wins the draw and moves it up. Davis picks it up, throws it up the wall. Sniz forechecking hard, gets a stick on it. Just missed by G. Mac T covers and moves it back to Davis. Davis will stop and fire it up. We got a 3-on-1. Sniz loses the handle. G can't get there. Davis able to collect the puck and get it back deep. Fort St. John breaking out, loses his footing. Keaton steps up. Puck bounces funny and Fort St. John will dump it and change. Sneddon will stop the puck. Davis will skate around the net. Throws it into the feet of Gillis. Fort St. John picks it up, moves it. Keats whacks it away. Fort St. John gaining the line, gets it deep. Forechecking on Davis. Davis throws it up the wall. Fort St. John puts it on, goes wide. 20 seconds left. Keaton picks the puck up behind the net. He'll reverse, throw it up. Caleb pushes forward. That'll be the end of the first.